word on this net neutrality? Well, the same mugs that charge your monthly access to your lobbying Congress to let them put speed limits on websites where the fastest speed is reserved for who can pay the biggest price. Like a wide HOV lane for money and power, leaving the mom and pop site stuck in rush hour. Ain't a chance. You can't spin like them big boys that says progress, but yo, I keep hearing this pig noise. See, it's more than just the average scam. They got the juice to manufacture an online traffic jam. Not only can they crush competition, they can crush dissent. The best democracy the money can rent is when they help the our society relies on information rationing. Speed is crashing and care to a patient when they decide if, how, and who you get access to. It's game over. The promise of the internet is through. Hands off the internet, hands off the internet. Let's cut the invisible hands off the internet. Let me hear you sing net neutrality if you believe the internet should be commons and common should be. Hands off the internet, hands off the internet. Let's cut the invisible hands off the internet. Let me hear you sing net neutrality if you believe the internet should be commons and common should be. Yo, there's more than just monopoly dreaming, the corporate scheming. The problem is why the digital providers and telecom demons. To be truly net neutral, we gotta expand the definition. It ain't just who we pay, but who gives us permission. Search engines, social networks, media aggregators, those we deem online, benevolent dictators who filter your searches and feeds. Of what you watch, what you read, they give you what they think you want, but not what you need. It's like we children and they the adults. How can you and I do the same, search for different results? And yo, I get it's convenient, that's okay when it's trivial, but our purpose can be the formula to filter the political that only reinforces our current ideological vision with no counter info to help us make an informed decision. And that of course is if they want us to see it all, but to stop them from gatekeeping if we make their call. When it comes to news and important information, do you really want to give more control to corporations? Hands off the internet, hands off the internet. Let's cut the invisible hands off the internet. Let me hear you sing net neutrality if you believe the internet should be commons and common should be. Hands off the internet, hands off the internet. Let's cut the invisible hands off the internet. Let me hear you sing net neutrality if you believe the internet should be commons and common should be. Come on, man, do you really think they would do that to people? It ain't about if they would do it, it's about if it's legal. Speaking of legal, you know it's more than just the mass. You and the internet, the Coca-Cola glasses. We gotta expand the definition again to react to when the government decides to get in on the act, to put us on an information diet, to keep us quiet, shut it down in the name of security, blame it on the riot. We want a bill reflecting real net neutrality, preparing for the worst become a reality. Patriot Act mentality, thought police brutality. Again, it's not if they would